I'm guessing there's two white people that were pretty decently dressed. I'd probably say the guy had one of those like kind of fabric, like the same, like kind of similar fabric.
A jean jacket?
Yeah, jean jacket. I'd probably guess that. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of chubbiness to the woman. I feel like they're doing an ideal couple.
I'm thinking
just
chubby guy.
Really? I'm thinking like some chubby guy, but like the wife is a little bit chubby, just a little bit chubby. Just think of the stereotypical happy couple. Like stock photo. Think stock photo happy couple. Like, just what you could think of mostly.
I see two skinnies.
Two skinnies?
Yep.
Two white skinnies?
Two white.
And if you guys paint this as being hateful or racist or whatever, you're the clown, not us.
Those parents looked at her. I'm too old. I missed my chance. There's no point in me staying another day if I was just gonna keep feeling.
Why though? Why did she miss her chance?
Because I've heard that when it comes to adoption centers, when you get a certain age, it's just
no. But how did she miss her chance?
Because she hasn't been adopted.
Yes, but like, how has she not been adopted? What would disqualify her from being adopted?
It happens. I don't know.
Bad RNG, I guess.
And yeah, I wish Emma had this like rejection complex.
Emma?
Yeah, because her getting rejected.
And what season? What season was it featured? I think it wasn't featured.
It wasn't featured at all. That's what I'm saying. There's so many different. When you make backstories, you can make so many different aspects of someone's character.
I mean, Lost had very little plot in 30 episodes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And they got to expand the characters. We could have done with some of that, but so many characters, but the characters wouldn't be like as strong. Once needed, I think not Lost. I think Lost needed about pretty much all of those episodes in that first season because, but in those little plot, this is chocked full of plot.
Yeah,
and
it's like.
We have 8 less episodes, and it's so plot focused. So it's bad.
Yeah, I was watching those episodes we missed out on. Everything was going fine.
We're gonna do it in the
diner.
We're gonna
then
do
all
it.
of a sudden a freaking magic beacon comes up, and everyone's like, "Oh, what's that?" Plot time. Okay.
We're gonna yeah. I know, right? But we're gonna do a roundup of all the stuff that we skipped except for the Bear King. We're not watching the Bear King. We're gonna do a roundup before going into season 7. Take care of all our dirty laundry in season 2. Watch a couple of commentary videos, then do season 7, and then we're gonna find the next show. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do finishing 7, then we're gonna find the next show during the reviewing stuff. So yeah.
I know what it's like to live someplace where it feels like no one cares about you, let alone understands you. Is he trying to take...
I think Emma was way too hard on her, but
that's what I was thinking.
Emma
I think she went too far.
a kid at this point. Going through
and it
time.
goes to her.
I'm not blaming Emma. I would be the one going too hard. I would become one I hated, but she's definitely going too hard on Lily.
I don't like how she
Justice
said
for Lily.
like, you like to play run away with this is on life or whatever. Like, I don't know. I really don't like it when people compare their traumas to each other and be like, I have this and this and this. I really don't. You need to have a really good reason for pulling that card. I don't.
Yeah, like mob wife aesthetic is my life, not your. Forget about it. That was some beef earlier.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
She asked, "Are you in the home?" She is in the home.
See those houses over there? People use them in the summer, but now that it's fall, they'll be empty. I figured...
What?
Lily's style was so cool, too.
Oh, yeah. And I also tanked. I would preface it, but I would suffix it by saying no hate, but I feel no need to. Also, that's a robe over a Spirit Halloween costume, so it's still trash.
Don't move! I'll be right there!
Those parts go into the
Yeah. I don't like how they're getting fancy with adding this.
No, this is her magic. This is this is what would happen if she didn't do this. I'm not saying that happened.
Yeah,
Why is she
freeze her-
smoothing
freeze her.
over the snow when your sister's coming up? Like it's, I guess, supposed to be some. I guess it's supposed to be a cool thing. Oh, Elsa's doing the thing, but like. You're going to your sister. Why are you spending your time refining the thing to look good? Like what? Also, how did she do this? Like, how much do you think she actually was with architecture? Actually, okay, I'm gonna define once. So she was locked in her room for probably say a decade. So she had to read books and entertain herself. Those books were probably architecture books. That's how she's able to be a completely good architect, and seemingly know nothing about architecture. She's actually secretly super knowledgeable on it. And yeah.
Well, it's not she's creating ice cars. It's just a bridge.
No, she made an entire fucking castle. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Maybe it's creative line. I don't know. Yeah, here's another.
My thing works. There's no
yeah, okay.
It works.
Whenever you see.
What else would she read? What else would she do?
I just don't.
Were her parents that terrible? To leave her in that type of isolation with no books to read? Basic, though.
I mean, magic. Some magic just doesn't need to be explained.
Nah. She's a master architect. She's not.
I should be home with Neil, not chasing after some thief.
Just give it a little while longer.
Dude, you gotta
How are these people tracking people all the time? What are they doing? Where are they?
Tracks. Like if there's tracks, you know.
Dirt.
Yeah. It makes sense.
This poor David, I think that's a pretty good start.
All right. You're right. You head home, and I'll deal with this.
Also, there's this thing like why is Snow White?
How did he not see that? How did no one see that?
Anyways, there's this thing going on.
So I guess he's a teleporter. Because Will Scarlet, right? He was digging a hole the entire time. He was digging a hole the entire time on the beach. They were looking in that direction. They were talking. They didn't see him. They didn't hear him. Only on the beach. Once Charming leaves, which I don't know how far he goes, that was seconds, and he just disappeared, so I guess he can
That's what I'm
teleport
saying.
too.
The setups of
She hears it, turns around, and sees him. And Charming is too far to call to.
Yeah, the way that they set up stuff,
dude,
like even in like fighting, like it's just not constructed.
This
properly.
is like if.
But anyways, people are saying that I saw this thing where it's like, why is Snow White so much more likable than Mary Margaret? What do you guys think? I didn't really find a major difference in likability.
Personally,
I was chill with Mary Margaret.
Snow White, like Mary Margaret is like a watered down version of Snow White.
Yeah.
She's so watered down.
Sibbish.
So that's why. Like, Snow White, she had that gangster in him.
Yeah,
Mary Margaret?
Bandit. Yeah, the fetus of Mary Margaret and Snow is not good enough for me.
Mary Margaret, please.
And I don't like...
Honestly, hot take, Mary Margaret's trash. Sorry, bro. You're trash.
She's trash. I don't like her. I don't dislike her, but she is trash. And I don't like the fact that Snow White is having one night stands. Like, you're ruining my childhood. Come on.
That was Mary Margaret. But...
Oh, that was with freaking Frankenstein. Ugh.
You niggas are sick.
I don't like how
dude, who's in the room? We're gonna make a show where Snow White
gets with some pervy doctor.
Has a one night stand with a pervy Frankenstein. The crazy part is a lot of people would think we're talking about Frankenstein's monster and not Frankenstein.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys are sick, bro. This is literally Wattpad. That's literally Wattpad material. I'm sorry, bro.
Wattpad or Wattpad?
Wattpad. What? What?
Yeah, Charming
What?
can disappear now.
Is this a locator spell? Shouldn't we be following some like floaty object or something?
Oh, now you're a magic expert.
No, it's just in the past there are
See, this is what they do. This is what you do. You say something true and they call you crazy. Or say, oh, you're stupid. Or, oh, you know, you're a little whatever. Oh, you're stupid. Like, oh, this one time I had this video where I was like, I'm coming out. It was just started out. It was supposed to be like faking out. I was gay. I was out. I was kind of a Browns fan. And the guy goes on my channel, it's like, oh, you're the typical socialist, gay, black guy, or whatever. Let me guess, you have 2 moms, no dad, blah, blah,
No!
blah, blah, blah.
Yo!
I'm not kidding you. I'm literally not kidding you. I'm literally not kidding you. And I respond 3 minutes later.
And how are you
when I
gonna
see it.
casually be like, let me guess, you without a father?
He was burning me for not having a father. Like, literally roasting me for that, which is actually a fucked up thing to do.
Exactly.
Like especially if you know my age, that's a fucked up thing to do. So I responded like 2 minutes later, like, oh, haha, no, I'm as a Browns fan, whatever, calm, whatever. He doesn't respond. He doesn't respond. I responded in 3 minutes. I know he saw it. He doesn't respond. So anyway, yeah. So instead of actually saying that my logic was bad, he just went on this whole thingy, but didn't actually point the logic. And that's what she does right here. Look out for this guy, like, especially in things like politics or whatever, or just corruption in general. If you say something and then they try to paint you as something instead of actually addressing the argument,
don't get emotional and respond to their disses.
Yeah,
just be like, answer my question. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it depends.
This guy knows how to debate. Listen to him.
It depends on how important it is to you. To me, some fucking random guy who didn't even think to click on my
internet
video.
People, guys, you don't need to get mad about the internet stuff.
It depends. Don't. It depends on how much you actually have their attention.
But internet people like throwing like stupid insults that aren't even real.
Yeah. If they can actually I had a conversation where there was this veteran who was talking about how we serve the country, we're fighting for your rights. I'm like, well, no, we have since World War II, that the only thing that veterans have been fighting for is to fatten the pockets of the rich. And then another vet had come up and he was mad at me. He was respectful, but he was mad at me because he thought that I was saying that their motivation was like, no, you guys' motive is good. Shout out to, because him and his brothers were Marines. Shout out to your brothers and stuff like that. It's like, thank you for your service. That's the thing. But he had to agree with me that he responded respectfully.
Right. He kept his that's a boss thing you need to do. If you think that someone's
he didn't go on the guy's channel try to look for bait or whatever.
Exactly. If there's a veteran who thinks you're saying that they're only doing this to fatten the pockets of the rich, then
I understand why you've been pissed off.
Exactly. Their response, that's a very
so that's
just a lot about you if you're able to respond like that, because then it gets sorted out and you realize, we both agree.
It's the people at top. They're taking our sons out of our homes and giving them PTSD and shit, and killing them, not indirectly killing them, putting them in the way of harm's danger for money and power. It is fucking ridiculous.
So, big part of communication, guys. Just keep calm, try to understand the other person, and do it consecutively.
And online, it's like, just don't take us if they're not. If the other person take it seriously, you're not gonna change their mind.
You don't know them anything. They don't know you. You don't know them. They're just saying random stuff that aren't even true. Then you really don't have to care.
Yeah, and we're not experts. We're just trying to give you advice. All right, 3, 2, 1. Fuck with Gina. Let's go.
That means you have yet to be exposed to. If you bother to study your craft, you'd know that.
I'm kind of learning as I go. It's not like there's a lot of online classes and this kind of thing. But will you help me?
It's like what Emma's doing right now.
Go comfort your brother.
Emma is getting dissed by Regina a lot, and she's really keeping her cool, and then she's trying to compliment Regina and be nice to her.
Yeah.
And that's pretty impressive that Emma's doing that. Especially her character. She seems like the type to hold a grudge and snap at people, but she's really not.
I think she has a soft spot for Regina, but yeah,
it's cool.
I don't have time for lessons.
I know you're busy. So, I think it's admirable what you're doing, helping the wife of the man you love.
So I've impressed you. Well, it makes it all worthwhile then, doesn't it?
Why are you doing that? I'm just trying to give you credit. I'm trying to be nice.
And then what? Complimenting my outfits?
Not
Giving me a makeover, braiding my hair, calling Robin Hood and hanging up?
I didn't understand that when I first watched that scene.
That is the most immature shit I've ever heard in my life. I don't care if like the dude is a bad person. That's still immature. Like I'm not saying that's too far in.
Oh yeah,
but that's the most immature shit I've heard in my life. Calling somebody up and then what if they think that you're just a scammer? Like
that
what?
Just seems like typical girl stuff.
Ugh, that was ugh.
Yeah, I'm quite certain there's definitely girls that do that.
Anymore because of
So
Taylor
I've
Swift.
impressed you. Well, it makes it all worthwhile then, doesn't it? Why?
I hate how she's like talking to her
know.
like she's a kid. Like you're the one
know.
acting petty right now. She's the one being the adult.
Yeah.
So annoying. Like that's such a the condescension that she's doing right now is extreme, and Emma is just being such a saint.
I'm not gonna lie, Emma's the goat. Yeah, Emma's the goat. As far as like human goats, like complete human goats, you go yay, and then you go Emma.
I'm trying to give you credit. I'm trying to be
That's
nice. And then what? Complimenting my outfit.
But I'll say Juice is number one. It's not even close. But like I'm saying like fully humans. Humans with sin natures.
Giving me a makeover.
Give me a makeover. Give me a makeover.
Braiding my hair, calling Robin Hood and hanging up.
Who does that?
You're trying to win me over.
Tramps, bro.
So I can assuage your guilt for what you've done, but I won't.
Assuage guilt for what you've done, but I will.
She
fuck.
saves one of your
It's
victims.
funny because
you should be guilty that the girl almost
it's
died.
funny
You should be
because-
guilty that kid was away from his mother.
I think she's trying.
You should be guilty for being even
If
upset
this was good
this
writing,
woman's
if
alive.
this was good writing, Emma would say it seems like that you're trying to assuage your guilt. If this was good writing,
Yes.
if this was good writing,
That right there.
thank you. I appreciate it. That means a lot coming from Nider, the Nider, the one and only Nider. But yeah, I mean, where did these script makers thinking? What is Jennifer Morrison thinking?
That would have been a lost
if
moment.
I was
She said
Jennifer,
your response,
if
that
I
would've
was
been a
Jennifer
lost
Morrison,
moment.
I'd fucking slap Lana. I don't care if she would want nothing. For having that much conviction, nah, get out of here, bro. What are you talking about?
Intentionally or not, Miss Swan, you brought Marion back. You ruined my life, and there is no coming back from that.
No.
I mean that. Ruining a rapist's life is there's no coming back from that. Well, all you guys can me too to Harvey Weinstein. There's no coming back from that.
I love how she says, "My life, you ruined my life."
I know.
It's funny because the way she ruined her life was saving someone's
She
life.
didn't ruin
So you want to
anyone's
stay
life.
away.
You're gonna die in 300 years. Stop bitching, please.
Because I know you think you
Poor
didn't need
Emma.
to. But you hurt someone.
So, hurting someone's not a bad thing.
These things just happen.
It's not a bad thing. If, for example, like, if I think that I'm, let's say I was mentally ill, right?
Mm-hmm.
And actually, no, fuck this shit. Let's say I rob a store and you put me in jail. You hurt someone, but are you really gonna do? Not put me in jail? Well, we see what happens when you don't do that.
No, I think whatever you were saying before was better.
I guess.
Do as I do. Learn to live with it.
The thing is,
Guys, let's talk about what she's saying. She's referring to, when she says learn to live with it, she's referring to the fact that she's killed so many people.
children,
How?
raped people too.
How does this
I don't
work?
think she even feel sorry for Graham for
How
raping
does this
him.
even work? How do you bring up the fact she saved someone that you almost killed? What? How are you going to bring up the fact that you learned to... How are you going to compare her saving lives to you killing people?
This is what redemption
How do
looks
you do
like.
that?
This is what redemption looks like. Emma has
You're
negative
silly.
one body.
Silly.
She has negative one body, bro. Learn to live with what, bro? I got negative one body.
Just
A lot of
goofy,
niggas,
bro.
they have 0 bodies. Imagine having negative one body. That's fucking crazy.
Jeez.
Welcome to my world.
No, nigga.
Emma.
You want something to be in your world? Go talk to your fucking sister. But Emma, you can't do
Mom.
shit with Emma.
What happened to the bad
You
bitch? What is
you
this?
can't bring Emma down to your level. She's not a fucking rapist. The fuck?
Yeah.
You know,
Not too shabby.
I'm just gonna say, if these were 2 black niggas, they'd be in jail. They wouldn't be sent home to their parents. They'd be in jail. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Break into a home, break in, stealing.
Oh, now I want me some snacks.
I know. Here's the thing. I don't know though in real life if they wouldn't go to jail anyway, but I just know for sure it happened to us. All right, go comfort your brother.
Good job, Ron.
Haven't you ever played before? No,
What
I've
was
never
it?
lived
It's
in a
so
place
cute,
that
nice
can
to
afford
see
one.
Emma with a buddy.
Why don't I get more of this once? And fucking Zorro. You know the Princess Bride in the movie where they're hooking the guy up to the torture machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that person's her father.
I don't fathom.
What?
I don't understand.
That person's Lily's father.
That story isn't us?
That person's Lily's father.
But I thought you said it was The Apprentice.
No, I said grandfather. Shout out to the theorizer.
You'll get the hang of it. You hungry?
You hungry? I think niggas are already been eating, bruh.
Because she's so excited to see food there.
You hungry? You hungry? Can we turn to a meme? I wish somebody gifted that.
Who says they haven't?
That's true.
Yes, yes,
Is this Cops and Robbers? Was there a Cops and Robbers video game? Dude, where is that?
yes.
Yes.
I know, but I feel
Haven't
so
you ever
bad.
played before? No, I've never lived in a place that could afford one of these. You'll get the hang of it. You hungry?
You hungry?
Whoa. What happened?
She was
Like you're
right.
one of a kind. Like you're special. I know it's stupid. No, it's not.
Hey, knock on the wall.
Then you are
Hopefully,
special.
Scylla comes in.
You're definitely special if you can draw a freaking perfect star like that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
She freaking wiped it off.
Hey, check this out.
Aw, it's so cute. I wish she had a buddy. Ella never really gets a buddy.
Yeah, because
She gets hooked. I guess.
she's too busy trying to make sure Regina is okay for Regina to actually be there for us as a friend.
Exactly. I thought Lily and Emma were gonna reunite and be buddies.
Oh
and
yeah.
then they'd go through that whole
trust
experience
me.
together.
Trust
Like,
me.
Savior-
I was excited for that.
Savior,
I was excited for that.
Why'd you get
I
that
was
up?
really excited.
That was an
I'm
actual
not gonna
plot
lie.
line. That was a plot line.
I'm not
you
gonna
guys
lie.
gave
That was the most excited I've been since. Okay, just